Abusia, very sad news today. Breaking news and now multiple reports across online. Say former First Lady Nana Konadu Agyeman Rawlings, former President Jerry Rawlings, Abusia, the wife, you see, ne were free. This report now has been circulated through multiple media houses like 3 News, UTV, Ghana Web, New Momokeka. So far, information out there, and they said now we are for a very short time, and then through that, and ne wa pass away wa Rich Hospital, Accra. 2025, Abusia, say it gives, but it takes so ankasa. We shall a man for a film this year. At least prominent people like Ghana and Yadeketwa. When it comes to can say former First Lady. She was the longest serving First Lady in Ghana's history. You know, Sarah Rawlings transferred over 20 years. So, you know, with coup and any kind. And at that time, you know, I so basically, that makes her the longest, you know, First Lady ourselves with the country Ghana.
If a government stops listening to the people, what are we going to say? Not
just that, she also was the first female Abusia or decided about running for the presidency. You know, with the party, the National Democratic Party, NDP. So Abekaya, former President Rawlings, free, you know, almost 5 years in here. Oh, free to, I think, 12 November 2020. And, you know, 23rd November 2025. Almost 5 years. Abusia, the wife was free. The last time publicly, a man for whom Nana Konadu Agyeman was time or call Asante, you know, Asante, you know, Tumfo any more than the ma, Kokoma, you know, Tumfo Yako, after said Asante, him free. That was the, you know, I think it's the most public outing a month for whom. Other than that, today, she was there, but not as, you know, to say Okokumasen. Nana Konadu Agyeman won November 17th, 1948, which means I cut like few weeks. Now Busianaka was celebrating 77 years. We free no when you're 76. 77 years. And Busia, we're free no.
We have moved away from the IMF. Let us run this economy properly. We must be honest with our finances.
And also talking about firsts, like normal, you know, Nunidi can and I say, you know, when it comes to NDC, she was the first vice chairperson from I think 2009 and then 2011.
So I did more of a mass mobilization, going to the regions, going to the districts, talking to queen mothers and chiefs. First, I'll talk to the chiefs, and then I'll go to the queen mothers, and then they'll call the village or the town, and then I'll speak to them, get a few women to come and speak. It was difficult, but in the long run, it did help. Yeah, but it was from that perspective that I thought we have a chance in life to change the way that we are looked at as women.
Nana Konadu Agyeman, I thought say no ya Santini, but we hear in the bio, yes, yeah, we Cape Coast. Well, Abia one year one, but Abia the chief Ashanti region. Why we name no mami because Konadu Agyeman there. I know say Santini, but either way. Now what tears no man na man for the kind pan back yani advocacy for women's rights Abusia. Just say now even time and then you couldn't was one no you know the first lady, you know, that was when I at least or started that. And then after so
I think that at that time the country was going through such difficulty. And my husband took over a country that was collapsed, a collapsed state. So we had to build. And in building, yes, reconstruction, literally. In building, I thought this is the chance to put in laws to protect women, laws to protect our children, laws to protect widows. All these things, you know, I kind of pushed and then give women empowerment, economic empowerment. So they have jobs to do.
How the saying goes, you know, nipa beyebi, but wama me nina, waba be na from there. Just say, ne ba zanet or class sign with politics. I think say Zaneto in the future is very bright when it comes to Ghana politics. At some point, I feel like she will be Ghana's president at some point because Amanfo Penasem is that simple. Then I think after Zaneto no woman me and Sakan.
It doesn't really matter how rich your husband is. If you're not working, one day he's going to look at you as like, why don't you find something to do?
Yeah.
Even when there is money. So it's good to have your own. Even if it's something little, you know that I am working on it. Yeah. So I think this is what drove me to push the 31st agenda.
So yeah, Busia, that is the breaking news right now. And Ghana, our former first lady, Her Excellency Nana Konadu Agyeman Rawlings, reports are bachelor say and 23rd November 2025. Abusia watwana nanom wonse do. Abusia fo nyina ya akọ. Say losing anyone abusia nya dey easy. And if you lose someone like through an accident or now unexpected, or now through a short illness, yeah, because it doesn't even give the family time to, kind of come to the idea, say, okay, this is happening. You get me? So always it's sad. It's sad. May her soul rest in perfect peace. Tap send. We are back. The number one app was here. A month for Bebrena Giatum. Ewa Bruchile Babia. E used to send this Kakuma for Ewa Ghana. Bank of Ghana here to be, but right now the app is working and working fine. For a month for Ewa Bruchile, we use to tap. They send this car. I know more reliable money transfer app where we see send this guy seconds. Then the panel second. Who they send this guy and Yoshi. No charges. And then the exchange rate, all the time, it was through. Tap send this. So you can download it to phones so Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Now busi akwa download na fa send this kakoma adofo. Safe, secure, and one of me use so me send this kakoma adofo ofia. Wo Europe, US, even UAE, be app ni adwuma. No one is akwa download. No one start here use this send this kakoma adofo ofia.
Tap send. Papa no.